Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to our humble abode, the Thunderdome. On this NFL Week 12 kickoff Thursday, November 20th, 2025, this sports program begins now. Football is magical, and Week 12 of the NFL season is kicking off in the AFC South as the Houston Texans host the Buffalo Bills. Now, you know, during commercial timeouts, they have like ads run on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. JJ was representing some
Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm. JJ, I mean, it was, in every time got a pop. And every time there was an opportunity and a chance, he was going to just take over the game. And every time it was seemingly for like the AFC South. You know, it was like a big time. So it was normally Thursday nights we were playing, normally primetime games when we were playing down there. And that place was the loudest place that I had played in. Now, I did not play in Seattle. I had a chance to experience Seattle a couple of years back. It is certainly loud. I'm not saying it is not loud. But the place that I played at every single year was the loudest that I have ever heard a stadium. That was one of those places where your ears like actually kind of hurt once you walk out of there. So I assume tonight should be a great atmosphere. Now, it's much different than when JJ was on every single page and everything like that, and when that team was obviously humming and doing their thing. So I have no idea what we're going to get, but I do know that if the Texans are ever able to figure out how to get on track, which they have the number one defense in the league, D'Amico Ryans, everybody loves him. C.J. Stroud was supposed to be a guy. If the Houston Texans can ever get going, it's like that would be a powerhouse down there. Especially with how big that city is.
Yeah.
People forget Houston's top 5 city when it comes to population in the United States of America. It's like that place loves ball. That place could be great. Josh Allen was one of the most raw, talented humans that I think the NFL's ever seen. I think that would be an easy sentiment. There was things in highlights of him, his rookie year, jumping over, like not somebody diving at his waist. This person was meaning to helmet tackle him. And he jumped over this guy's head in the middle of a game. And then he would go to throw it, and boy, it was in the stands. Nobody's near where that is. So it was like, it was its own experience.
It was.
It was its own experience. And then the next year he showed up and wait a minute, those balls aren't in the stands anymore. They're kind of a little bit closer. Then the third year he shows up and it's like, bang, we get Stephon Diggs over here. We get another deep option and also pinpoint target, bang, bang, bang. So everybody kind of points to the Josh Allen story because where he was his rookie year versus where he is now, let alone where he was year 4, year 5, is what everybody hopes whenever their guy maybe doesn't fit the NFL football style early enough. Who's Peter like? who's Peter? What up, dude? Hey! He
doesn't care.
Peter.
He's relaxing.
This guy's tongue in his mouth. What's going on?
I know. I think he just woke. I just woke him up from a nap. How about the little? He's got a little wound underneath that left eye.
What happened? He get into it?
No, Bo and him scrap every day, and I think he got a canine underneath his left eye.
Bo's the youngest, right?
Yeah, 10 months.
Was it a good scrap?
Coming for that top spot.
He is. He's trying to.
I think he is. We're going to have a little war here in a couple months. I got my money on the big fella.
Hey, Peter. I'm pulling for you, Pete.
Love you, Pete.
That's the reason you're a top dog, Pete.
Like the dims on Bo, though.
Except for Pete's sleeping in satin sheets these days. He's getting a little too comfortable, Kirk.
Oh, that's what Bo's saying.
I think he is. I think that's valid.
But boy, Thanksgiving's just next.
What will you do? What will you do for Thanksgiving? Are you allowed to have normal portions? Or are you going to only have a little bit? I know you don't eat you don't eat mashed potatoes, which is a total waste. Yeah. Total waste of time.
Okay.
I don't even know how you have Thanksgiving.
Stuffing. Thank you. Yeah, I'll put the mashed potatoes on a. Okay, I'll put it on there. And then I'll put all the stuff that tastes good on top of it, too.
Making your taters, man. Whoever's been buttering your biscuits has been doing it wrong.
So because we might blame my mom. I love her. My mom's sweet, hard-working lady.
No doubt.
And she was not a big, hey, I'm a cook stuff person, though. Okay, that was not her thing. So I do believe there is a chance I have that. My wife, okay, she does make phenomenal mashed potatoes, but there's cheese in there. There's like flavor. It's like the stuff that tastes good. You know, there's butter. The amount of butter that's in mashed potatoes
themselves. That's part of mashed potatoes, though. That's part of mashed potatoes. You don't just mash potatoes with water. I mean, you got to throw in all kinds of stuff.
You would, though, from my understanding, is you.
No. You need stuff.
It's like
inside.
saying you don't like wings because you put sauce on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but raw. Hey, naked, I'll eat those too.
I've never had a mashed potato without salt and pepper and butter and like you got to make them taste good. You don't just mash it. mashed potatoes.
Okay, you're right. We'll agree on that particular one. You got to make them taste good. I agree completely. Stuffing just pops right out there, just right out. It's just ready to go. Cannot wait for all the other fixings. You know, the things that come along with the apple pie.
The fixings.
Yeah, the fixings.
Cranberry.
Oh, it's just next week, is it not? It's next week.
It's week from today.
The ham. Oh my God,
Honey
Hawaiian rolls. Oh my God.
Oh, it's go time.
Pumpkin.
Are you allowed to eat with your 7% body fat?
I'm not 7%.
Are you allowed to?
I'm trying to get there.
Are you allowed to eat?
Yes, I'm eating at this point. It's just like, got to do all the other stuff. You know, you can't just like not do this stuff and do this stuff. If you do that, then all of a sudden, you know, you start becoming a tired person all the time and a little bit.
Besides the 195 sauna for 30, are you doing any cardio?
Walking. We're doing a little walking.
I mean,
okay.
The U-ball. U-ball is good.
Playing U-ball for 10 straight games because me and Foxy can't be beat. Because Lane Kiffin asked me to send a daily message of motivation. It has become part of the routine. Don't look for it to last long. Okay, that one.
All right. Things are getting loud down there.
What's that?
That whole situation.
Yeah.
Is he still reading a daily message?
He did put out his daily message as well, but it's getting hot down there.
What do you mean it's getting hot down there?
I mean, obviously he's gone. We know that.
What? Who said that?
I mean, I'm just saying, nobody said that, but in my humble opinion, he's out of there. See ya.
All right, we'll put it on the ticker. We'll put it on the ticker.
I mean, come on now. Like when you had him on, he was great. He was really good. I love him. I love everything about him. That's why he's being recruited by all these great schools. Ask Elaine if they have offered him an extension, then we can kind of gain some info, I bet.
We agree 1,000% with everything you're saying. All I'm saying is the fan bases are in a frenzy right now. Yeah. All of them.
And
all three of them.
Completely understand that, too, because sure, maybe an extension wasn't offered, which would make absolutely zero sense because to what Ty said, like, every single coach that was getting thrown out for Penn State, for all these other jobs, they got extensions and they signed them. And so maybe Ole Miss is like, hey, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're gonna go the opposite way, actually, and make this as tough and miserable as possible for not just us, but for Lane and the entire university's alumni and fan base. But it feels as though an extension might have been offered, and instead of signing
that's what everybody is like kind of reacting
that's
to.
how and that's how it feels. Yeah.
That's how people are acting. Got it. Yeah. Wild situation. And there's not like just a bunch of coaches. You know? So a lot of people are saying that the fans are obviously at these schools would like some answers sooner than later because there's a lot on the line here. Ole Miss still very much.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they might win a national. They're going to try to win a national championship. So it's like, would you leave? What are you leaving for? Well, I'm leaving to go win a national championship and also maybe better resources. It's like, okay, who has? That's a good conversation. I hope somebody will tell us the answers to that at some point. Feels like we have been asking for a few weeks now. Like Florida, LSU, Penn State. We know what Penn State's doing. I think we've been very open with what Penn State's doing. Have I heard the same from Florida, LSU? I hear they're invested. Yeah, they're in. But then the answer is always like local recruiting is just so much easier, basically, at Florida and LSU than at Ole Miss. LSU. The statement is 5 stars fall off trees in Louisiana. And a lot of guys down in Louisiana take a lot of pride in being LSU. Like LSU is like their school. So they think like the natural recruiting and the talent of recruiting that you have much greater access to than the rest of the country is warranted enough of a national championship by itself. So then when you talk about all the other resources, it's like that's just kind of like added on top. It's like.
And, you only have so much time and energy each week to prepare for your opponent. And I think Andy, whatever, his formula of work and the way they grind and so forth speaks for itself. So I would not count those guys out. But yeah, it's getting late. I mean, they have 5 losses as you stated, but I think they obviously done a great job with their record of sustained success. They know how to just keep their head down and keep grinding. And, because really when you get to 10 wins, that's the only time you start, looking around. I understand they may be the 10th seed, but who's trying to win week 12? I mean, it's about being right where you need to be in the end. And, the best mindset is just keep it about what's in front of you. So, and I think they've obviously done that as well as anybody's done it in the history of our game.
I love that you said they got 5 losses, of course. Quick math, 17 minus 5 is what? They still have 12 wins. And we all understand that they have Patrick Mahomes, 12 more than 10, which he was indicating a couple different times there about how he treated the building. Going to have 10 wins in most cases.
I think 4 teams in the history of football have missed the playoffs with 11 wins. I only know that because Matt Castle in New England. But, yeah, typically it's 11 or 10.
11 game, just to have a chance, though, you got to get to 10. So all these teams games. We were just talking to Kirk Herbstreit about Joey Burrow's mindset. He's like, all right, we can still get to 10 wins here.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a chance we still sneak in an AFC that could have a lot of questions.
Last year, there was one 10-win team that did not make the playoffs. That was the Seattle Seahawks at 10-7 last year.
Boom.
Was there any 10 wins that made it?
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of 10 wins that made it. The Bucks won at 10-7. They won their division. The Rams won at 10-7. They won their division.
Yeah, so you're trying to get to double-digit wins, which is what it sounded like for you. And AJ, obviously, you've been in there, Coach McCarthy's building. Hey, here we go. That was kind of your guys' thing, right? You and Dak. Here we go. That was one of the greatest cadences of all time. Did you come up with that? How'd that become the
that was a group effort. We were having some things we wanted to overcome, and the communication in the room was, the linemen felt that they needed a little bigger indicator, and that's what we came up with. So
how big do you need? Do you need 3 words to let you guys? Here we go. Hey, it's coming. About to snap it. That's awesome.
It's the best.